Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So apparently, Danielle, the first daughter of Yul Edochie and May Edochie, has decided to change her name from her father's name to another name. Her name being Danielle Yul Edochie on Instagram. Recently, she changed it to another thing, okay? Now, I know she's not proud of her father anymore. Nobody will. If I was, I won't. Now, she practically changed her name to Danielle Diana Dubem. Now, the thing is, I know she's feeling bad about her father, but my own is, why are you also feeling bad about your granddad? Your granddad is the owner of that name, Odochi. Probably it could even be his own granddad's name. You get that name Edochie is actually a household name and well recognized in Nigeria. I don't know why you are getting angry at your father. It will go down to you getting angry at your grandfather. To me, she could have left the Edochie and removed the Yule totally and would have still gotten the message. To me, Daniel, you are not supposed to like totally remove the Edochie because that's your father, your grandfather's name. You get but because of what your father has done, disrespecting your mother on social media and doing a lot of things because he's married to Judy as a second wife. See, if only you as even just maybe he had just married Judy and not do all this petty stuff he's doing online, the disgrace wouldn't have been too much. And of recent, I believe that it's because of what he said, that's making this girl to decide to just remove all his names from her names because of what he said about last year being his best year. That last year, yes, you got married to a second wife, fine. But that last year, you could have gotten a lot of maybe brand deals, fine. But that same last year, you lost your first child, your first son. And you coming out to say it's your best year, it makes everybody to cringe. Seriously. So just imagine what May, his first wife, will feel. And then even if May took it and handled it well and not remove his name from her name, even though the father is begging May that remove my name from your name if you say you don't want to marry me again, drop the name. May has refused to drop it. Maybe Danielle, his daughter, is trying to preach the message to the world or try to pass a message to us that her mother might not want to drop it, but she's ready to drop the name because her father disgusts her. Because I don't know why you will be doing the kind of things he's doing. Today you're a pastor, tomorrow you're a brand ambassador doing this one, tomorrow you are doing this one. As in, and again, what's up with the everyday praising of your second wife as if your first wife never meant anything to you? I have said it severally to this you. If May had done something to you, come out and tell us, the public. We, the Nigerian social media in-laws, we are always ready to judge somebody. Yes, because if May has offended you or done something, come out openly and say it. So that we will now know that May is the bad person, you are the good person, and we will judge the matter accordingly. We are always ready to judge. Yes. Because the other time he came out and said, she tried to do yansh. Yansh is not a big deal for you to say that's the reason why una dey fight. No. Yansh and breast is not a big deal because there are some men that will even give their wives money to go and do BBL. So you cannot use that as an excuse to say, okay, maybe she was putting her eyes on things like that. That's why you left her. You wanted natural body. That's why you went for Judy. Oga, rest. Tell us if there is something that is really wrong because all this shading we start doesn't even make sense. If I was Daniel, I would also be ashamed of my father. But will I go ahead to remove my surname totally? No, because that Edochie is her surname. She could have removed the Yule and we would have still gotten the, message. Yes, because if you remove Yule, we first day they talk. We first day here, they talk. Because for you to remove Yule, meaning that you don't want him as your father again. The girl already detests the father. We've been seeing several things on her, social media, and she has been doing a lot of things. We know that she doesn't like the father again. You get, because for girl children, they will not see you treating their mom like that. And but even girls, we have the emotions. Because this girl is at her age like this, she knows that okay, yeah, if she not get boyfriend, she get crush. If her crush is not going to crush on another person, she will feel the hurt. So just imagine how her mother will be feeling right now that her own mother's husband, is now busy crushing another woman to the point of making the woman pregnant. Not only making her pregnant, make the woman his second wife without letting the wife know, did not stop there, praising this same lady on social media to the point as if he's shading the first wife. And then he didn't stop there. I don't know who asked him. He now said the year he lost his son was his best year. See, he are beginning to give us Kanayo vibes in movies. Yes. Did you use your son for something or what? Because that's what people come and ask you. How can you say your son? Haba now, people go come dey ask you say please you oo, I carry God name take dey beg dis you. Don't put words in people's mouth, because that time people started saying certain things on Facebook especially. They were like, with the way you is celebrating last year, are you sure? And when people start thinking things like this, you have ended up causing harm to yourself, because people will now start thinking that abi dis your son wey you lose, you happy or you know before then. The that time you came out started talking about God giving you a vision about your son's death, blah 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 blah. To me, I think there are certain things you should just keep quiet about. Your wife has been quiet over these things. It's best you don't, because you are going to be insinuating things that are not true. And you know the way Nigerians carry narratives. Some people might start thinking bad. They might start thinking that did you do something to his son? Why is he saying the year the son died is the best year? Even if that year was the best year, you made so much money, or that's the year you met the love of your life, Judy, as you claim, as your ijele, as your this and that. At least you for keep am for your mind, because nobody even asked you. If anybody even asks you in an interview or anything, you for keep am to your mind, because you know that it's that year your son died. You get, there is no way you will tell me you forgot. There is no way you will say you forgot. So that's the thing. You see, so many times people do things on social media, they forget the repercussions. Because to me, I think this is what is making his first daughter getting angry like this. She feels like the father is not being responsible. And there are certain things that you would have done, that will not even make, maybe, as in, I don't know, would have just calmed the whole situation. Okay, even after your son's death, I was so shocked that you bounced back within less than a month. He was already creating content with Judy. And people came on Facebook and Instagram. People, in fact, even on Twitter, I noticed people were saying that this Yule of a guy, the way he bounced back so fast, that why is it that it's not money like May, that has been so quiet, that has entered into a shell. You won't even see her on social media. And some people said everybody have different way of mourning. And me, I buy into it. I said, okay, maybe his own way of mourning and his own way of grieving is to come out and make videos and forget about his son so fast, right? Since everybody have a way of grieving. But it's not you now coming out to say that was your best year. That last year that your son died is your best year. I think it's all those things that's making the daughter to change name, because she feels like, and again, the father coming out again to drag the mom, change my name. If you don't want me again, go and drop my bride price. If the daughter had a way of returning the mother's bride price to the father, I'm sure she would have done it behind. But she can't. Everything lies in her mother's hands. And that is why she said, okay, since the letter say change name, change name. If her mother doesn't want to change name, let her change name. And I think that's why she did it. I'm not going to blame her anyway. Anyway, guys, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Bye.